your father found out I was thugging? Do you believe me when I tell you you the one I'm loving? Are you mad cause I'm asking you 21 questions? Are you my soulmate? Cause if so, girl, you a blessing. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you trying to figure how you got in them jeans. If I was down, would you say things to make me smile? I treat you how you wanna be treated, just teach me how. If I was with some other chick and someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? We only humans, girl, we make mistakes to make it up, I'll do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love.
What's up, my people? How y'all doing? Welcome back to My Voice, Our Agenda, part 2 of my podcast. I'm out here at the riverfront, enjoying the weather. Got the young boys out here doing tricks on their scooters. My Voice, Our Agenda, man. Look at the river. Beautiful out here. A little bit of windy. It's windy out here, but this is what I'm talking about. Not too hot, not too cold. Perfect. My Voice, Our Agenda, man. Y'all check me out. Always give thanks to God. Without God, we're nothing. With Him, we're everything. No matter what you're going through, no matter what life is giving you, whether it's good or bad, you always give thanks to God. We can't do nothing without Him. I don't believe in religion. I believe in spirituality. Whoever your higher being is, give praise to Him. God bless y'all. My Voice, Our Agenda. Let's start cooking. Today I want to talk about women. A lot of you women are great women. A lot of you women are broken women. A lot of you women just want a great man in your life. With that being said, accountability is very important for yourself. I'm talking to men, I'm talking to women, I'm talking to all y'all because a lot of us men don't appreciate good women. A lot of us men can't see what a good woman is. We're too selfish. We're not looking for commitment. We just want to hit and run. We want to catch and release. And I think that's the biggest problem with society today. Once you reach a certain point in your life, now don't get me wrong, if I think you're in your early 20s and I really don't believe settling down is very important when you're that young. If you do, you do. But I don't think it's a priority when you're that young to settle down because you still have a long life ahead of you. But once you reach a certain age, you have to put that childish shit behind you. And, that running the streets and messing with all these different women and not using protection and, just cheating on women and mishandling them. I think that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of good women, you know, fall for that and end up in those relationships where there's never a win-win situation. It's always a losing situation. So with that being said, also a lot of women are not choosing wisely. No, a lot of women just not choosing wisely. I just think they're looking for material things. Oh, he got a nice car, he dressed nice, you know, he got money. Forget about the self-respect. Forget about the value of a man. Forget about his consciousness and how he treats you as a woman. It's so much material things and what he can do. But y'all forget about the power of a man. It's not necessarily the money he got, not necessarily what kind of car he has, not necessarily, you know, how many times he can take you out to dinner or take you on a trip. A lot of it has to do with respect, communication, love, loyalty. And y'all don't see that. And y'all keep choosing these men, or y'all have a good man and y'all leave him thinking the grass is greener on the other side, and find out that you left a good man that gave you everything you needed, everything that you wanted, but he was boring to you. He was boring to you. He wasn't that exciting. So you went with that live wire, that fella that was always at the club or always drinking and hanging out with his boys, but he turned around and gave you $1,000, or he took you to a nice restaurant and you cool with that. He got a nice whip, but he had no respect for you, calling you bitches and hoes. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up with that good guy after having all of that. Now you don't even know how to handle a good guy, and you giving him such a hard time. You broken at this time. You burnt out. You used up. Now you don't putting this good guy through hell because you don't know how to handle him. So now we come to a situation where you on Facebook or you on social media telling everybody how he done fumbled you. Yeah, he fumbled me. I'm a good woman. I can have any guy I want. He fumbled me. You know, he fumbled me. And we got these young boys arguing with these people over here, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm live on my podcast. I'm not live, but I'm recording. The young boys in the scooter arguing with this park ranger. You know, this is just crazy out here. So forgive me for interrupting what I'm talking about. But back to the content. You know, what I'm trying to say is, you know, a lot of you broken women have no respect for the good man because of what the bad man did to you. And like I said before, my previous podcast recording, when I said a lot of you broken women need to be single until y'all get yourself right. Because when you get into a relationship still being broken, you driving this guy crazy. He did everything, he doing everything for you, but you driving him crazy. Unacceptable, man. That's unacceptable behavior. And then you go say, oh, he fumbled me. He fumbled me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great woman. You know, got all your family and friends co-signing how great of a woman you are. But if you was that great, why you by yourself? If you was that great, why you in your 50s and no man ain't never tried to marry you? You know what I'm saying? You in your 60s and you still going to the club. You still, you know, and somebody DM and somebody in your DM and you still doing shit that you supposed to be doing at 25. You supposed to be elevated. You supposed to be above all of that. You supposed to have standards. You know what I'm saying? But you self-proclaiming to be this great woman. Nah, he ain't fumble you. He just gave you back to the field. You know what I'm saying? He took your whole lifestyle and became a punter. And he kicked you 60 yards to the next motherfucker. That's what he did. He ain't fumble you. I mean, you ain't fumble you. You ain't fumble him. He ain't fumble you. He just sent you back to the bench where you belong. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be a queen, don't let it be a slogan. Be a queen. If you know what a queen is. If you know your self-worth, act like you know your self-worth. Choose your man wisely and get your shit together. Get your shit together. Don't be out here trying to make yourself look like you better than the next motherfucker when you out here not being the woman you supposed to be. Be a great mother to your child and children. Keep your house clean. Learn how to cook. Stop acting ghetto and ratchet. Good men don't want that. Good men ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, you let him go, but you did him a favor. Especially a good man, a boss. I ain't talking about these low life dudes. I'm talking about a good man that know how to treat you, know how to talk to you, respect you, show you love, to help you build, want you to build with him. Stop going on social media trying to get all that negative attention because you got a few birds out here that's gonna give you a shout out. Yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Ain't none of them, you know, coming back with a positive response. Nobody gonna hold you accountable. If you got a good friend, a real friend will hold you accountable. Check your ass. Like, listen, you are a good woman. You are great. But you got to own up to that one. You let a good man go. Because you were so self-centered. You were so naive. You was listening to all these other people that didn't give a damn about you. Now you end up fumbling him. They ain't fumble you. You fumbled him. But somebody else recovered that ball. You fumbled him, and somebody else recovered that ball, and now they running for the touchdown. Now they being endorsed by a woman that understood him, by a woman that believed in him, by a woman that stood by his side, by a woman that lived, spoke, and acted like a woman and carried herself like a woman. Not you pretenders, self-proclaimed women that don't hold yourself accountable when you're wrong. A woman that's about her business. So many of them out there. So go ahead and keep claiming that man fumbled you. No, you fumbled him. And he's running 80 yards away from your ass. He's on his way to another touchdown, another end zone, where when he get home, he gonna be blessed. He gonna be taken care of. He can take that helmet off. He can take those shoulder pads off. He can take the knee pads off. He can take that cup off. He can be a man now. He ain't gotta have that armor of protection of bullshit that you were throwing at him on a daily basis. You're a lot of good women out here are broken. Go fix yourselves, man. Go fix yourselves. When I say go fix yourself, go get help, therapy, counseling, whatever. I'm not saying you crazy. What I'm saying is that you haven't recognized that you have some kind of issue. That your past relationship, the guy that you thought was a king, was nothing but a peasant, nothing but a little boy. Y'all still haven't learned how to separate little boys and grown men. Little boys make excuses. Little boys break your heart. Little boys disrespect you. Little boys cheat on you. Little boys don't work. Little boys don't are not men of the house. Grown men do all of that. Grown men make shit happen. But you don't know how to choose them. Because you think your vagina is the golden key to open up every lock. Yeah, it's golden, but it ain't everything. You think because you get your hair done and you put on tight jeans, you got a little shape, that's all it takes to keep a man. No, you lure them in, you get them in, you draw them in. But once they get there, you got to show a good man more than just that. You can't have a nasty attitude. You can't be sneaky. You can't be shitting on him behind his back. You got to be proactive. You have to be energetic. You have to have that passion. You have to match his. That's all I'm gonna say right now. My voice out with gender. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on my podcast. All y'all supporters, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. I know a lot of people that can relate to this. I love y'all. Integrity is everything. Either you have it or you don't. My voice out with gender. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this breeze, this beautiful nature. I love it. I believe in y'all. I hope y'all believe in me. Women, there's no shot at nobody. It's nothing personal. This is not a shot at no one individual. This is a mass conversation that I think all men and women should have. Um, I keep saying I got to get other people on my podcast so we can sit here and have a debate or have a healthy adult discussion about many things. But this one really need to be talked about. Women, y'all keep your head up. Know your worth. Men, you recognize that. Take advantage of it. Put it under your wing. Make her your wife. Love her. Appreciate her. Respect her. They deserve it. I love y'all. My voice out with gender. I appreciate it. I like this scenery. I like this scenery out here. You know what I mean? My voice out with gender. I love y'all. I'm out.